Alright, fighting with this Saturn shifter. Round 2. So we tried the black one that I found on Amazon in the first video, and it wouldn't work. All it would do is, if your shifter down here has that ball, you can just take it, like even with it in the cable, just slide on and off the ball with your fingers so it wouldn't grip on it. Excuse me. So then we got online, done some research, found these for the Toyota windshield wiper motor. It's a Dorman, part number 49448, pack of 5. It was like, I think, $9. I don't know how much they are at the parts store, but so this is what they look like. You got a pack of 5. 4 of them that look like this, and then the other one, I don't know where it went. This is one of those too hot to be doing. This is like 91. Here it is, 91 degrees out. So this one, you can see how it's just open. So this one definitely wouldn't work. So you can see I got one on down there. Now the problem we had is I put that on yesterday, and you can see it there. Put that on yesterday, and drove to work. Drove fine going to work, and then no issues down in here whatsoever. And then coming home, perfectly fine, no issues whatsoever. I did notice this though, so I don't know if that's an issue or not. It's like right beside the shifter there. You can see how it, I don't know if there's just supposed to be a piece of plastic on that, or, covering it up, I'm sure, but I don't know. Not that type of mechanic. But anyway, get home, go to back end, and you can see, I can get my fat leg out of the way here. There we go. So 1st through 5th is fine. The issue we was having when I got home from work, I went to back end in front of the house. You put it in reverse, shoves it forward, and it get right up there. It let the transmission go into reverse, but when it did, it would instantly kick the cable off the ball. Thinking, well, that's odd. I mean, what's the odds of that? It went on. As you can see down inside how it's got the ridge in there. It felt like it was going all the way in, but apparently it wasn't. The way I had it was this ridge right here, the very first one. So the ball was just over this very first one. It wasn't over that one deep inside. And so what I did, make sure this is out of gear, is get the AC on because it's so hot out. I ended up having to take, every time no matter what I tried, I could not get that ball to drop all the way down because it's got to set inside this cap. And could not get it to go in. I fought with this thing for probably half an hour. Finally, the only thing I could figure was was this ridge right here. I took the shifter completely off, the 4 bolts, the 2 cables, and just took it in the house, set in the AC, and I have my utility knife, and this ridge right here going around the outside, I took and chipped all those off, just to make it flat. And I was figuring, well, you never know, right? I mean, this thing spread probably about like the size you see right there. About another half of the width of that hole is how much it opens up when it's over that ball. So you're seeing like 1.5 times of what you see there. And so my guess was where it's sitting inside the cable with this ridge, it wouldn't let it slide over the ball. So that's how I done it. I took a utility knife, took each one of these ridges off, took them down flat all the way around it, popped it back in the cable, hit it with a pair of channel locks, and it was not an easy task, but a lot of squeezing. I had to really bear down on it hard, and when I bared down on it really hard, I mean, it went right in. It's completely flat now. Like I was saying, it was just setting on that first ridge there. It was just sitting in there. I'm surprised it even stayed on going back and forth to work. I think mainly because your forward gears, it seems like the cable stays pretty straight. It doesn't really have, it's just straight forward, straight backwards. There's no really nothing on it. I mean, just a little bit in 5th gear. You can see where it pitches a little bit, but nothing major. But in reverse, it really bears down on the cable, shoving that one forward, and so that's when it would kick out. But now, I mean, everything's pretty good. I mean, so I think we might have got a better situation going on here. So I got on Google, hit some Saturn forums up, tried to get some help, and a lot of people use these. Some people had success with those black ones. Some people went to using these, and there's a guy on eBay that I almost thought about. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the other video or not. He makes them himself. It's a stainless steel, starts with a stainless steel just slug, and puts it on, my guess is some sort of a lay, but hollows it out to where it fits over that ball, and then it comes through the cable. When it gets out here, you throw a couple washers on, then it has a groove in it that he has a keyway that goes on, you know, just like that, to hold the washers in place in front of the cable. Now, to get the stainless steel slug to stay on, you have to use what he recommends is JB Weld and a C-clamp. You clean the metal up real good, throw it on there with some JB Weld, let it set overnight, and then you're good to go. But you know, I went this route. We'll see how it goes. If this don't work, then I might try. I don't know how much it is. There's a link on there that I should have looked at. It's on eBay. The guy said it's not that much, but we'll see how this goes. At least I didn't have to drive home in 2nd gear this time. But I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. I think I got lucky with just shaving those off. It was still a bear to get it to go on, but it went. It seems to be holding. So if I have any issues, I'll be sure to let you know. I'll put in the comments here in a couple days if it lets go, if it holds, or you know, how it works out for me. You know, hopefully be able to help someone else out. But like I was saying, I had to shave. I'm sure there are a lot of people that said it popped right on for them, but I was not that lucky. So I just shaved those down, bared down on it really hard. I mean, real hard with some channel lock. And actually, I don't know if it's, yeah, you can barely see it, but this top piece right here actually started to collapse a little bit from where I was bearing down on it. But I don't have the, that's actually a new one. I don't know what I've done with my old one. My old one actually did collapse on me, so I ended up swapping them. Here it is. That's from using a C-clamp on it. It clamps the ball, you know, although you tried putting grease on everything, getting it to pop over, but it went, like I was saying, after shaving those off. But that was from before. That's from throwing between channel locks and a C-clamp. It ended up collapsing the top because it just totally refused to go onto that ball. Just that first lift. This is the one I had on it when I drove it to work and back today, this morning and afternoon. So, but there you go. Hopefully this helps someone out. So this will be part 2 of my drama. Just can't win, man. No matter how hard I try, I'm trying, but unless someone else out there sees this and they got a better solution, definitely let me know. The one guy that was in that forum did say, which kind of makes sense, he said that a lot of these break because your cables, I mean, my car's only got 65,000 miles on it, but he said a lot of them, just from the shifting through the years, and they get miles on them. He said the cables, all it is the cable stretching and getting longer, and it puts stress on whatever bushing you have in there, and ultimately makes it break off. So how true that is, I don't know. He didn't say if he was an actual GM mechanic or not, but I don't know. To each their own. I'm gonna give it a try. If not, I'll figure something else out. But that's what he was saying. He said replace your cables because they're wore out. He said put a new set of cables in it and you'll never have that problem again for probably the life of the car. But I don't know. Use your own judgment. But I'd say that's probably an issue right there. You can kind of see how it moves around inside there. I don't know. But all right, man, we'll catch you at the next one. No more crawdads. All right, thanks for watching.